Support Pro Play Games on Patreon.
Yo, what's up, guys? We're back with round number 2, and today we have the latest YCS Remote Duo champion, Joe Dietrich, versus, I think, Lucas. We have two Brave decks going against at it together. We have Prank Kids versus ABCs. It's a very interesting decks that we're going to be seeing go off against each other. So I'm excited.
It's
should be
very
fun.
exciting, too. If you ever doubted the caliber of players that comes to these Pro Play Games event, and 2K on the line, normally don't got cash tournaments rolling around, so you get some big names in here. Joe Dietrich, like I said, he is the most recent Remote Duel YCS champion. Pac knows all about those Remote Duels.
Oh, yeah.
YCS champion himself here. So we're going to see some YCS champion level plays in action here. I'm very stoked. So let's kick it over to the players. Let's get 45 minutes of game on the clock. Let's play some Yugioh. I'm going to get the calculator up for you guys. So the timer, I had to make a decision, okay? It was either we get the timer and the life points, or we just get the life points, and I figured you guys would probably want to see the life points over it. We do have the phone displaying the time limit on there, though, so we do have, we're not keeping you completely in the dark. We got you guys.
Yep. We have rights. Our Enchantress being activated to grab rights.
I'll fix this up a little bit here.
This is pretty sweet here. So Lucas is already starting off with his Brave Engine. Super powerful here.
We're not in round 1, we are in round 2 as well. Swift.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, Paulie was the last Remote Duel YCS champion. It was before Paulie was Joe, yeah.
Oh, okay, excuse me.
Right.
We're close. Doing Paulie dirty.
Never. Yes, sir. We have ABC is getting ahead of the curve. ABC Therions will be definitely a meta contender for sure.
Those Therion cards are crazy.
They look
and
nice.
I'm very excited for the big machine guy. Which
It's
is
so funny because they're just like basically splashable negates, right? Like that's one of the things that people complain about the most. But I mean, it's such a powerful engine.
That level 10 machine is unbelievable, especially when you pair it with those ABCs as well. It's going to be really crazy because you get to trigger the B, you get to trigger the C and the A. Ooh,
ABCs.
You know
easiest
them.
1, 2, 3. Prosperity. Wow. He's not messing around.
How did you memorize your ABCs as a kid, dude? Did you get a song?
Oh, bro, I don't remember. What kind of question is that, bro?
You don't remember your ABCs?
Yo, ABC is like easy.
Wait, but I'm saying, like, when I was a kid, I had a song that learned them, and I would play it every time.
No way.
I still do that, bro. When I'm organizing cards, if I need to figure out the alphabet, I'll sing that song in my head.
Gosh, you say anything.
Man, I'm not ashamed of it. All right, here we go. We're digging 6 deeper into
Yo, you know what he needs to rip? That field spell. Oh, carrier. He saw the carrier, the hanger.
He's got options. He's got the F,
I think he grabs hanger because you get Fusion Destiny anyways through your combo
Yeah.
line. So you just grab hanger. That shit is... Ooh. It's just so plus. I think that's like a +4 by itself, actually. Man. This is about to be nice. Oh, hanger's going to... If this card resolves, Joe better have an ogre.
No, Joe's like, yeah, that's cool.
So hanger.
Someone better like Calvin DeHaan. No one's going, oh, man, don't mess with Calvin.
Hanger grabs Buster Blake or Drake. There it is. Brave Engine, ABCs. Whew, this is a good one. A normal summon, and then we're going to activate Chain Link 1 Hanger, Chain Link 2 Faithful Adventure to play around Ogre on the hanger. Very powerful here. I like it. Okay. We see the equip is going to be attached, and then the hangers will probably equip the Union Driver.
Yep.
There it is. Union Driver is
that card is insane.
That card is crazy for sure.
Released at a little bit too late for the ABC deck to take full advantage of it, but I think we'll see a resurgence with it after the Therians come out.
Exactly. Now, Lucas is going to have to contemplate his decision. Does he want to grab Griffin now, or does he want to banish the driver? Let's see what he goes for. Is he going to banish the driver for cost? So he can get access to one of his other ABC monsters. There it is.
See?
Yep. See, Crushed Wyvern is coming out. And this bypasses the restriction of the monsters in order to allow them to summon themselves from the spell and trap zone. So that's pretty sweet. There it is. So he's going to activate the summon. Interesting choice how he's chosen not to use Griffin yet. Maybe he doesn't play Griffin. That'd be interesting.
No, that would be really interesting. I'd have a hard time believing he doesn't play it.
Yeah.
Probably going to see a rank 4 here, maybe.
Maybe?
Might see Platinum.
Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think more likely to see Platinum. It's either Platinum or you just make like... No, there it is. So he's finally... See, I knew he would have to search Griffin. It made no sense not to, right? So he's going to search the Griffin here and pitch. Get free card advantage.
Yo,
Get that free Omni Negate set up.
Let me see a Bujinte Tsukiyomi one time.
Yo.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, what does he pitch? Is that another letter? I can't see
Oh, I
that.
can't tell either. I'd imagine it would have been the Draco back, but I guess not. Okay, here's Griffin. It was A. A.
Oh, it was A. So A got pitched. Wow.
All right, so we got all the letters, man.
Yep. Nib hand trap from Joe. I don't think nib hand trap actually stops the ABC, like, because all of them float really well. So even if you nib hand trap them, you still can make Link Spider and then summon the card off C and then play. There's the Anaconda there. You're gonna have both the letters triggering.
Okay, pay 2.
No, I think he's gonna trigger his alphabets right now.
Oh, before he does the
Yeah, because he linked them off for Conda, so he's gonna get the alphabets, and then I think he'll banish summon ABC Buster Blake first or Buster Dragon before he Anacondas you, and there it is.
Summon the ABC. Buster
There it is.
Drake, man.
Buster
Still
Drake.
an incredible card, dude, really.
Yeah, super powerful. Anaconda here will then activate the summon DP, so
First recorded life points of the game here. Let's make sure.
2,000 life points.
2,000.
Gonzo.
I think it's the first one.
A small price to pay for a literal pot of greed. Trident every turn, literally. It resolves. Joe's gonna have to play through an Omni, a Pop, and a Banish. It's not easy for sure. And the board is it's really hard to kill the ABC deck because, like Prank Kids, they also summon 3 bodies.
Equipping the Draco back, keep it alive by battle, just in case, I guess.
Joe's contemplating, I guess, scooping right away or maybe going Nib Imperm. That'd be crazy.
Pass. All right, cool. Draw. We have Joe is on the Prank Kids. I think one of the better decks of the format here. Pretty exciting to see how ABC utilized the Brave Engine, but I think Prank Kids does it a little bit better. Starting off at the place.
Yep. Place is going to get activated here. I don't think that does anything. He shouldn't force out anything. Lucas here is thinking on that effect. Drad. He actually DP pops it. Interesting choice. Well, I wonder why did he do that.
Yeah, that was really strange. He still has the banish off the ABC.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, opening too many kids in his hand. That's going to be the struggle. I think he's going to... I think Joe loses this just because he opened way too many kids in his hand. They're all garnished, basically, when they open way too much. I see it. He basically opened place into other kids. So it's really, really bad.
That's way too much, yeah. Only need one to get the pop off.
Yeah, usually one, and every other one is a brick, quite
Roxy's
frankly.
come down, linking the rocks.
He's going to link that off. How does he even get that far? I'm kind of confused here.
Opponent needs to read something about Roxy's here.
I'm not sure why he let him. So Ash is that. So he's interesting. Okay. My take on this is like you should always use your known disruptions first and keep the unknown last.
Sure.
Because at this point, Lucas last card in his hand is known to search off B, right? And so like. It's just like weird because now like Joe knows exactly all he has to do is navigate through like the banish and the Griffin. So like keeping hand chips in hand also plays better into droplets too, right? So
Meowmew gonna topple over the Predaplant. How big is Meowmew? It's like 1,000, ain't it?
what's up?
How much attack does Meowmew have?
Meowmew use 1,000, yeah. So you take 500 from that.
Oh.
It's Anaconda. So you could try to play around droplets, but the way you should sequence to play around droplets is on some of the rocks, you try to banish it, right? And then after that, if you link it all, if he droplets you, that's fine because then you go Meowmew and then you Ash the Meowmew. So he would have to droplets all his cards from his hand and then make the link summon, and then he just gets cooked by like the Ash, right? So you hold Ash to play around droplets. It just makes more sense to sequence it that way. You get punished less. Now it's a little weird. Okay, he's gonna imprint that on. He's gonna imprint that so that his opponent can't draw one card. Okay, he's gonna link that both off into probably an Anaconda.
Okay, I expect this not to stick around with ABC here. Yep, there it goes.
Let's see.
Buster Boy. There Again, Joe's got a couple of kids in his hand. But
Yeah,
not gonna
that
do
just
much
gets
with it.
Banish. And then he tags out 3, sure.
Alphabet comes back, trigger
And then
the
he's
carrier.
going to trigger the carrier. I think also, like, you never pop place because it makes no sense because it place chain block just is literally not relevant because you would just pop the kid on summon, right? So it's just not relevant, to be honest. If Joe wins it somehow, it's because his opponent misplayed, to be quite honest. Mystic Mine, I mean, you just negate that.
Yeah,
Right?
you got the Weight of Wandering Griffin. That'll deal with it. And then
It
that's
just scoops,
concede
yeah.
there, yep.
Manic Mystic Mine, is that
That's
really the
tough.
wave?
That's crazy.
I don't know if that's correct. It might be catch people off guard, I guess, so...
I apologize for the lag, guys. There's really nothing we can do about it. We are using our internet to the max capacity that we can.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, the internet is super laggy here. The convention center didn't have Wi-Fi. Usually, the convention centers that we've been to did have Wi-Fi, but they were unable to set it up for us. So we're running off of like a hotspot that we bought. Yeah.
So we're doing what we can, guys. I hope it's at least watchable.
Yeah. All right.
If anything, you should be able to catch all these VODs after the tournament is over for the day if you're a subscriber to the Pro Play Games channel. If you're not a subscriber, consider doing it. That gives you access to all the VODs for all of the events that we've hosted recently. Also, you get bragging rights, I guess, man. That's pretty cool. If you're not following, too, consider following the Pro Play Games PPG Yugioh Twitch channel to stay up to date when we're going to have more of these in-person events. Maybe you could be a part of them. Next one is in Denver. I think it's at the end of June.
End of June. It's in June. I don't know when in June, but it's in June. $5,000 Denver PPG Pro Play Tour 3v3. This is like a Pro Play Tour for a 3v3, which is I think the first of its kind. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? So it's at a pretty big tournament. A lot of money on the line, 2.5 times the prize pool compared to this tournament today.
Bro,
So 5K. And we have a 1K tomorrow for the 3v3 tomorrow too. So for people who do not make it to Top Cut, there is an opportunity as well to play a 3v3 for $1,000 tomorrow on Sunday, and we'll be streaming both events. So you guys get full coverage of everything this weekend.
Yeah, we've been dipping our toes in the 3v3 scene, doing the day 2 little 3v3s, have some good events.
3v3s are fun. I love playing 3v3s.
I think having one as a main event, though, is going to pull a lot of people. It's going to be crazy.
Exactly.
So you definitely don't want to miss that. If you're in the Denver area, definitely come on down. TCG Con itself is just a cool convention to be a part of if you're a collectible fan of any kind.
Yep.
So definitely maybe want to pull up there and see what's up.
Exactly.
All right, looks like the players are shuffling up, getting ready to go to game 2. Man, that ABC player, Lucas, dude, you see those green sleeves? What do you think of those?
Green sleeves? I'm not a fan.
I think they're Dragon Shield Eucalyptus, and I'll say it, man, they're kind of nice, but I'm not big on Dragon
Shield. Kind of nice. I personally just prefer white sleeves, to be honest.
Me too.
I don't know if that just sounds like kind of Monka W, but I just prefer one color, baby. One color sleeve all the way.
All right. Shuffle up. Let's get it going. Game 2, baby. Again, Joe has come on up on the bottom of game 1 here. Lucas is on top with 1 win with his ABC Brave deck. We got to see it pop off.
Yep.
But now it is Joe's turn. He just needs 1 kid, and he can get cooking. So let's see what he can do.
All right, let's get it. Joe's going to be on the go. Let's see what happens here.
Looks like he's got it. That's pretty strong. It looks like Roxy's is the worst normal summon of the deck, but... Pair with
Faithful. That's pretty nice.
Oh, he's got dropsies too.
Yep.
Nice.
So you're gonna get one water to Faithful here. Free advantage. Chain blocks the first kid. It's the most important part. I always joke that after the first kid resolved, the game just ends.
Man, what do you think about playing multiple Faithful Adventure? That card is fierce.
I thought about playing 3. Yeah, in a 6-card prank kid deck.
That card is unbelievable, dude.
It's also like gives Wrights a really good grind game, which is kind of nice. So we get green coming down as the second kid.
Big fan of the fansies here.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna trigger you the Fateful Adventure. Gonna pick us up
Yep.
on Wandering Griffin most likely. Oh no, just pitch and dump Watering Enchantress. So
yeah,
I have
it's
Wandering in hand.
yeah you do. I don't think you're supposed to do this now because usually you do that after you get nibbed, so that if you do get nibbed, you have a nib token and you activate Rights, make another token, and you go double Link Spider into Anaconda for DP or Thunder Dragon Fusion. Doing it early is like fine because you test bell, but I don't think they're ever belling that, to be honest. So it's fine. We'll see how he sequences chain links here. I think 2 is like the green.
2 is the green, yeah. 1 on
So we'll
the
see what he
Dodo.
sends.
Why do you think he did that? I know you were telling me before, but maybe Chet
Yeah,
doesn't understand. Why is he chain blocking the Dodo as opposed to the fansies? Don't you think the extra body is important?
I think yeah. I actually would have put I would have put Dodo as chain link 2, to be quite honest. Because I don't think it I think like if Dodo gets stopped, like it's fine. Like I think fancy is more important to resolve. Because if you get impermed on the Dodo, you rather just have that. You rather just have Dodo then be the highest chain link, because his opponent could not have ashed before. So now like he could go something like Ash as chain link 3 on the kid, and now chain link 4 imperm, and then like Joe just gets like nothing basically. Fire now trigger. He's probably gonna summon Roxy's and try to get an extra draw for free. I think Joe plays Under Dragon Fusion, so sequencing in a way to get all 3 colors in the grave is probably the best, and then he's going to try to get the extra draw off Roxy's here. So he is showing the cards that are known, about 5 to Lucas. I mean, the Pranky deck generates like so much advantage off like 1 card. So you see like Joe's literally like plus like infinite right now. He's probably up like +4 in card advantage.
Crazy to think
like look at his hand. He has like almost 8 cards.
Crazy to think
and
that's
he started
all
with 5.
the known information in his hand. So like the
Yeah.
thing is like it might be a little hard to keep up with things like that. Good thing Joe's
Yep.
just a respectable player, offers to show his hand to Lucas.
He activates pranks. So he went like So I don't agree with this sequence, because like after you make Dodo and you have pranks, you're supposed to go pranks first pitch and you test Ogre. Because if you get Ogre on the pranks, then you can Dodo add it back. But now like if he gets Ogred on the pranks here, he just gets bodied because he just has a prank that's stuck on the board. So like the sequencing here like is actually really important. It's like very technical actually. So like for example, like the way he sequenced here, like hard loses Ogre, but he could have actually played around it. Because I think the coolest part about prank is that like you can sequence your hand to beat any hand trap in the game, even cards like Super Poly as well. As long as you like intentionally sequence cards in like certain orders or like test certain hand traps, because like the way Yu-Gi-Oh is played right now, every card forces certain interactions, so you can actually get a really easy read on your opponent's hand based on like the way they respond to like the cards you play. And I think like that's like super underrated, but that's like how you make reads in like Yu-Gi-Oh. Is that like you play cards in a certain order to prompt certain interactions to get better reads of people's hands. Like you can tell here Joe just like literally revealed extra cards in hands for no reason. Like for example, like there's water and then plays being activated. Those were 2 cards that we didn't know before. Now we just got free info, like 2 extra cards in his hand. When before we only had like there was like 3 unknowns. So, he's gonna make Link Spider here, make Anaconda bottom because he has all kids anyways. Interesting choice. Yep.
Bow wow bark.
Yeah, he's gonna do Anaconda, send Fusion Destiny here.
Okay. The 2.
Pays the 2,000 life points. He gains 1,000 off water, so he should be at 7, and then his opponent should be at 75.
There we go. Should be correct now.
Yep. Another thing that's also important is when you summon the DP here, you should pop DP and Anaconda because it plays around droplets more efficiently. And what I mean by that is that like when you pop DP, it comes back in the next standby phase. In draw phase, your opponent has priority to activate any fast effects. So for example, he can like priority droplets, he can priority droplets and hit bow out and DP if you don't DP pop your own Anaconda, because in draw phase now the DP would still be in the graveyard and it's not back yet, so you can go draw phase, bow wow bark, add back 2, and then the DP comes standby phase. But if he droplets in draw phase and then you still get DP, so you like sequence it efficiently to always have interruptions regardless of how your opponent. Like if even your opponent has like droplets, right? And like I think it's not illogical to assume that like a Brave deck, like an ABC deck, would play droplets. So like I would play around it, because now like for example, because Joe didn't pop his DP on Lucas' draw phase, you can priority and like cook both. Nope,
there he goes.
Oh, no, right. So he has
we'll
do it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we just chose to resolve pranks first. I think that's fine.
Okay, and then you're gonna trigger DP.
Yep.
The draw phase here. we'll see what's going on.
So then in draw phase, you can draw phase that back too. Yeah, this is exactly the sequence, right? Like you want to play, like this allows you to play around as many cards as possible, basically.
Lucas just picking up, gotta take a double check on Bow Wow Bark there, probably making sure it can be
Also,
used on
like
the
if
draw
you have
phase.
cards like Gamma going first, you also get to make your Gamma go make your Gamma live. So like if your opponent bells his Bow Wow Bark, you can Gamma because the DP is not back yet, and then semi phase DP comes back. You just get like hell of a value for free. It's really really good. Another cool interaction here is that like because so there's the Gamma here on the Bow Wow Bark. That's super strong. He's gonna ash that. You can't let that resolve. 2 free bodies. 2 free bodies, like especially in like the ABC deck, can lead to like any sort of nightmare cards that forces like the pieces into the graveyard. So we're gonna see here the Enchantress gonna be activated.
I'll be back in a second.
I think that's actually pretty good that he's I think like Joe would have ashed the Enchantress there, to be honest. So I think if I was in Luke's position, I would not have gammed that Bow Wow Bark, to be honest.
Bro, that table was quaking. I told Lucas to be a little careful there, but don't worry. Okay, Lucas starting off with a shake with the Rite of Artemis here.
Rite of Artemis here, yeah.
What is that token? Is that
I'm not sure.
Pokemon card? Probably should have got a closer look while I was out.
Yeah. So there's the DP getting here. It's gonna be very awkward for Joe because when he activates DP effect, he can't really pop when there's one monster on the board because he would have to he would have to choose not to activate DP because if he activates DP to Reborn, he just gets Gamma, right? So I need to respect Ogres and Ogre Faithful. Yeah, true. But like I don't think you need to Ogre Faithful, to be honest, because why would you Ogre Faithful? If you had Ogre, it's more punishing to just Ogre the pranks, in my opinion. Like Ogre, because like the thing is, he started off Faithful, so we can assume that like all Faithful does is it makes a token, but it's important that it makes just a right token, not a prank hit token. I think prank hit tokens are more valuable in my opinion, and like having pranks is way more important because it shuffles back resources. So like I would rather have pranks up more often than not over the Faithful, and if I was like his opponent, I wouldn't Ogre Faithful anyways. Like there's actually no point to.
Yeah, the Faithful is only good for one turn.
It's only good if you start off rights, then you would Ogre the Faithful, but because at that point then it's just just be better to Ogre the pranks, to be honest.
Looks like we only prosperity for 3.
Prosperity for 3, is that double
reward? That's double hanger plus
That's double hanger, yeah. So I think he's gonna have to like play away to like force DP and then activate hanger so he can get hella sequences. Oh wow, the droll here is crazy, man. Wait, I think if that's he should have activated prosperity first before he activated rights, right? Because then like he had Gamma so that Joe couldn't droll him. I think like Lucius should have taken advantage of the fact that like Joe knows he has Gamma, so that.
Wait, how's Joe know he has Gamma?
Because he tried to Gamma the Bow Wow Bark and Joe ashed it, right? So like Lucas sequences should have been pot first, and then so like he literally cannot get drolled. And I think that actually would have made a big difference, to be honest, because then he can also go hanger after, right? And then you can get drolled after hanger too.
Yep. Yeah,
so it's just like
sequencing.
Yeah, sequencing actually matters. I think it's cool to show that like the technical play actually still matters, even like in a format where everyone's like, oh, like it's ass format, whatever. But like you get to see your like technical play is still just as important.
Summon a C. Probably gonna get a good equip off the hanger here.
Yeah, equip off the hanger here. Probably DP will threaten it, to be honest. We'll see. Joe been like really well, to be honest. Double hand trap with full combo. I mean that's prank hits for you.
There we go. Gonna destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Probably. What do you think? Pop a C or the hanger? Probably.
You're supposed to pop the field spell, I'm pretty sure. It generates too much advantage. He popped B, which is good too because you can't search off B, so I'm actually okay with that actually.
That is C, not B.
Oh, is that C?
That's C.
Oh, okay. Oh, you activate Faithful to equip from the deck. Oh, I misunderstood. Like, yeah, guys, we don't have their audios. Yeah, we don't have their audio, so I don't know how. Okay.
So I think Joe is actually still in a super stellar spot. Keep in mind.
And he's activating the other piece to summon from the hand. Oof. That's interesting. And I think A adds back from grave, right?
Yes, A adds back from bin.
Okay. I'm still not familiar with exactly what the pieces do. There you go. Pandemonium's getting chained here. Sure. So it's A add back, B search,
And then
And then C,
specials.
what does what? Oh, special command. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Nice. All 3 pieces are assembled, and we have
Yeah,
Butler.
Just clearing some prank kids.
Yeah,
Plays you.
I like going place chilling 1, because all the monsters that get summoned will get buffed. So
Okay, so we're gonna give another 1,000.
that was into
to
Joe, so the Anaconda became free, -5 on his opponent. So the life points difference is 1,000, which is nice.
Dropsies is clean, dude. Oh,
Dropsies is really crazy. The life points actually really matters. Yeah, Joe is opening hella nice. I think Joe, if he summons one more kid, he definitely just misplayed. Did he do that? Oh my
he
god.
summoned the 3, yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys, I think Joe just forgot that DP'd also summoned himself during standby phase. So this is 5 summons. You can literally get nibbed here, actually, on your own turn.
Oh, bro, that would be rough.
So
oh my goodness.
I think that was a huge misplay. There's no reason to summon an extra kid. Literally, it's not relevant. You win anyways on the crackback. So extra kid actually is not relevant, but getting nibbed on your own play is really bad here, to be honest. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, guys, unfortunately, we can't really do anything else about the lag. We're doing our best to accommodate, but unfortunately, that's just the Wi-Fi we have. What do you mean, why? It's just the convention center has really bad Wi-Fi.
If you guys want, the other option we had was dial-up. So I don't.
Is dial-up much better? Probably not, right?
No, bro. Dial-up's not better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pack's using the restroom real quick, so I'll be rocking the mic here for a sec here. Looks like we're going to use the battle butt. Battle butt's going to bust it up there. Guess I missed something. Did he bounce it back with Draco Bet? No. That thing's in the graveyard for sure. Yep. All right, if there's no more interaction here from Lucas, that Draco back is 100% in the graveyard too. Yep. If there's no more interaction from Lucas, this is a Game 3 we'll be seeing here very shortly. Literally, as soon as you pass the turn over to Joe, you're 100% dead. Destroy Phoenix Enforcers is what we were talking about, where it could very well be a big nib, but I think we're safe here. 1 card in hand, I don't think there's anything to worry about. As long as it's resolved here, this should be a wrap here as soon as Lucas passes turn. Just kind of Joe going through the motions. Summon the lamp. Put him to attack. I mean, the Fansies is a 0 attack monster, but hey, do it for the style, man. You know, I know how he gets. Poke. 2-5, 15, 15. This is just short? Is it just short? If you linked into something, I feel like you had it. Because I think Fansies is 0, right? Let's see, 15, 15. So 3, 2, 5, 5. Okay, maybe it was just about game or anything like that. All he had to do anyways was Joe just had to link into any pretty much Prank Kids monster to wrap it up. 500 bird damage from the Lampsies would have been enough to deal it. So we are going to be moving on to a Game 3. Joe Dietrich, one of the recent YCS champions here, remote duel YCS champion. Moving on to a Game 3 here, ABC Brave versus the Brave Prank Kids. I do think the Brave Kids are favored. I think Joe's an incredible player. I think he'll be able to clutch us out pretty easily. The one thing, I think the ABC deck will get significantly better once we get the Therian cards. Those Therian cards are unbelievable, chat. I actually can't wait to get my hands on those things. I already picked up my Lone Fires for the plant guy. It's going to be looking fun. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I like seeing the ABCs in action, though. It's been a while since I've seen this deck. Again, a lot of decks just have like hard built synergy with the Brave engine. It's amazing how powerful some of these cards are. Crazy. Do we know if we're getting any more Brave support anytime soon? That's a mistake. Imagine an archetype being so good out of the gate, and then they're just like, yeah, we'll give them more. No problem. Yep. If you guys are new to the live stream here, please do consider giving a follow. It's normally not this laggy. I know, guys, really nothing we can do about the lag. Like I said, we were struggling on a hotspot Wi-Fi. Only the best we can do right now. If anything, we hope it's at least watchable. The VODs are viewable to all of our subscribers on the Pro Play Games Yu-Gi-Oh channel here. So if you want to get a look for them later, no problem. You can probably do that, and I think they'll be a little bit more watchable. But I hope you guys are enjoying the event so far. Again, 2K today. We are having 5K in Denver coming up really soon. I think that's June. And that's a 3v3 event, too, like we were talking about. Very exciting stuff here. All paired with TCG Con, a great convention center to be at. But, yeah, we'll be moving swiftly on to Game 3 here in just a second. Wouldn't be surprised to see Lucas say he's going to opt to go first. Pack is still in the restroom. Man, how can a short guy like that carry so much dookie? That's crazy.
I don't know if you remember me, but you bumped me in your head. Oh, my bad.
Sorry about that. All right, we're rocking on to Game 3 here. Looks like the players got 15 minutes left. Again, those 5 minutes, man. I really am curious if it makes that much of a difference. I feel like in the long term, people are going to realize like the 5 minutes just doesn't make that much time. It allows you to do, I guess, take a little bit more time to think. But in the long run, I still think cards like Lampsies, anything like that can cheese you for game wins like that, it's still going to be just as relevant. The 5 minutes doesn't make that big of a difference. However, I'll get some I'll get some opinions from the players as we get to it. I'm really curious what people think here. All right, drawn on the opening hand here. Joe's hand looks fierce. It looks like he opened a kid plus a couple hand traps. Lucas, on the other hand, I can't quite see his hand there. Is that he going to set a card and face down defense? Oh, nope, Enchantress. Okay, that's powerful enough. Joe considering if it's good. It is good. Right of Aremiseer, and the Droll and Lockbird comes down again. Caw! That's pretty strong, man. Droll and Lock again, dude. Silly. Picking up the right of Aremiseer is not going to do much here. Any Union hangers or anything like that going to be a little bit less useful here. Joe's hand not looking too bad, though. Not looking too shabby. I'm trying to get an exact look at when they're... If he has a kid in hand, he'll be popping. He just has to draw one, too, if he has one. I think he has Roxy's in hand, though. But the Droll and Lockbird's going to be able to stymie this turn here. I think as it did last turn.
Oh, no. Joe and Lockbird.
Yeah, you know how Joe gets, bro.
Jeez. Yeah, Joe convincingly take that game, too. And now we're going to see how does he play around the Joe and Lockbird.
A right of Aremiseer.
I think like he can still try to go for like maybe like Anaconda, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe that's his game plan now.
Bro, there's no way you were standing right now. Sit down. You're stressing me out.
All right. 17 minutes on the clock. There's still a lot of time left.
Oh, yeah. I think it's 12, actually, 12 minutes. But there's still time.
Oh, 12? Okay, yeah.
I was just talking. I was like, do you think in the long term, like, that 5 minutes will make a big difference? Or is it just going to be something that...
So, like, how about this? Every time he reaches 5 minutes on the clock, imagine the round just ended.
Okay, let's take that. Let's apply that to this match once we get there.
Yeah, so there's 7 more minutes on the clock if you really think about it.
Bro, we got this Taco Bell next to us. It is calling my name. I can't wait.
Ooh.
I'm about to beat this up after this match.
Is that? Oh, nice.
That is
So it'd
a
be a C. That's one of the better names. I like the Brave Engine works so well with ABCs because you get free bodies, right?
It really does, yep. If only you could use the fact that that token's a level 4.
Can't you make Bujinji Akashima whatever with it or no?
Akashima takes
2 monsters with the same level. They're both 4s.
They're both 4s, yeah.
And then it summons one from the grave and one from the hand. And
then immediately XYZs.
Yeah.
So he makes Tsukiyomi. Then.
Yeah.
Predaplant, Verte, Anaconda. All right. I know what Joe's got in hand. It's going to come down. Uh-oh. Whoopsie daisy.
Perm, too.
The perm. That is a 2 stacks from our man Lucas here.
He's rolling Imperm here. Jeesh.
Strong. All right, so we're going to pass it over to Joe here. And Joe, if you got a kid, man, he's going to be cooking. Oh, he's got an FD.
Ooh.
Alpha
He's
baited.
like, you would have
Yeah,
thought.
he said baited. He had the dasher in hand, too. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. I like that. He made Anaconda to force something impermanent.
And then he hit him with the FD. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's nice.
Played it pretty well.
Maybe lowering the quality to 480p. We can downsize it some more. We are in 720. We'd have to